Good morning and welcome back to Mrs. Cash Aquatic Corner. I have a little bit of good news and a little bit of bad news this morning. Good news is my worm culture took off pretty well. Look, see? You can see him climbing up the walls. Bad news is I had a white spot breakout in my 15-gallon guppy sorority tank. So I have 4 females in isolation over here, and I'll be doing some water changes and treatment on them today. I'm also going to be doing some seeding, some plants, and some egg crates, and I just grabbed this toilet paper roll and I'm going to try that as well. See if I can have some success growing some herbs at this moment. That's the seeds that I have. I had some start before and then they just quit. They just kind of died. So I'm going to try again and let's see if I have luck this time. I also have maintenance on all of the other tanks. The 55-gallon needs a water change and a refill, and the 35-gallon needs some maintenance. My house needs some maintenance. It's a busy day today, so I'm going to get started to do. First, I'm going to start with my girls that are in isolation. I'm going to do almost 100% water changes on these two, and then I'm going to do 100% water change on this girl here. So So I apologize for the sporadic video this time around, but it's been kind of a hectic week. All bodies in the house, and it's been really noisy and really crowded and chaotic. So yesterday in my video that I recorded, I mentioned that I had a white spot outbreak in the guppy sorority tank. So I'm just going to go over a little bit more on what I'm doing with those girls. First of all, I have 4 females in quarantine in these 2 containers here, the jar and the bowl. And so these girls are getting 100% water change in the morning daily. After being treated first thing in the morning at approximately 6 a.m., I give them a dose. I put a few drops of medication in there, and this is the medication that I've been using. And it says that it treats parasitic diseases, but it also includes white spot. So I just put a couple drops in at a time to kind of regulate the medicating. And so around 6 a.m. they get that dose first thing in the morning after I set up my coffee. So they get that, and then around 8 a.m.-ish they get 100% water change, and then I'll let them have approximately an hour with clean, untreated water. And then I'll treat them again for the rest of the day and throughout the evening, nighttime hours, and then in the morning we'll start over again. So, the 2 that have the least amount of white spot, the 2 least affected ones, they're actually showing a really speedy recovery. So I'm pretty excited to see that. Today with their 100% water change, I plan to put the 2 most affected girls in the bowl and then up their dose a little bit. And then I'll have the 2 least affected girls in the jar and just continue their medicating as I've been doing it, and hopefully that they'll recover really well. And I also mentioned that my worm culture took off. I did show you that in the last video, so I'm really excited. That's been a blast to feed. It's really nifty to watch the little fish. Even after I fed them, it's been like an hour, I can still get to enjoy them like darting around chasing these micro worms, and it's really, really interesting. I like it. So in the art section, I have managed very little time to work, so unfortunately I really don't have a lot to show there. It's just been crazy hectic, busy in my house. As you can see, we have puppers. This is little Leroy. This is my little special guy. What? Yeah. Special boy. Is your home? This is the runt of the litter. And he is just absolutely adorably special. So special. Yes, he is. So, basically, I've covered everything that I wanted to in this video. I'll just let everybody know all else is good in the aquatic corner. The 55-gallon needed some maintenance yesterday. It did get its maintenance, and it's looking really nice. The lights are still off because it's still 7:30 a.m. and I don't usually turn my lights on until after 8. Alright, it's another day. It's early morning again. As I said in the video prior, I did put all the girls in the bowl. I just decided it would be easier to dose them all this way, so here's what I've been doing. Due to the small water amount, I just put like 4 or 5 drops in, and it seems to be doing the trick. I don't necessarily know how much at a time I'm putting in there. Maybe it's not a good idea, but it's doing the trick. The girls have been clearing up really well, really fast. This girl's got a significant spot on her pectoral fin, but she had spots on her body, and they were kind of big, and then they're going away, so that's a good sign. Yeah, so I talked about my worm culture, and what I did was I put a worm culture together with some mashed potatoes, and then I thought I lost it because it like mildewed. So I set it aside for a couple days. I was going to clean it out and like throw it away. I ended up looking at it a couple days later, and it is thick. So glad I didn't throw it out. My husband's all, I think I seen life in there, so I kind of just like, alright, whatever, I won't deal with it right away. And boom, there it is. It's almost thicker than the other one. So that's cool. I have 2 really healthy micro worm cultures. Pretty stoked. I think that the difference in the flavor, like oatmeal versus mashed potatoes, I really don't have a lot more to talk about. I've covered basically everything in the last couple videos. It's taken me like freaking 3 or 4 days to make this video, but to sum it up, to tie it up, to finish it off, I've got some things going in the aquatic corner, you know, and the white spot's clearing up. That's a good thing. Oh, I'll take you over here. I'll show you this real quick. The lucky bamboo my mother-in-law gave me is turning yellow. It's still firm, but it's yellowing. I'm not sure that it likes this setup, so I'll be putting it back in a vase. I'm going to collect some rocks and do that today. So maybe I'll catch a clip or 2 of that. Hope you guys enjoyed this sporadic, crazy video, and have a good day. Talk to you later. Bye for now.